not falling out. Guys, so it's Keoshia and I'm back for another hair video. If you like my hair videos, please give them a thumbs up. Please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. Without further ado, let's just get into today's video. Okay, you guys, as you can tell from the title of today's video, I am here to discuss with you or show you me giving myself a corrective relaxer. If you guys remember, I did a relaxer update video as my first hair video in 2022, and I did get a relaxer, I think like around January the 25th. And for whatever reason, I believe that the relaxer did not take. So when I say did not take, that means it did not process well. My hair did not accept the straightening process or the loosening of my texture process. And since January, I've been having a lot of issues with my hair. So I know in the vlog, you guys probably heard me about shedding. I don't think it has anything to do with the shedding, but I do think it has a lot to do with the amount of shedding. And I'll explain in a few minutes. So basically, I've had a lot of shedding, a lot of tangling. My hair just didn't seem like I had just got a fresh relaxer, if that makes sense. And mind you, I am texlaxed, so therefore I do not relax my hair bone straight. I do not leave my relaxer on for an extended amount of time. But what I think I did is I underestimated the time that I needed to keep the relaxer on my hair, or either how far I needed to go down, based on that I probably did not get a relaxer for a whole year, because I honestly can't remember the last time I got a relaxer. So I think all of that had a lot to play with it. And I know you guys might be like, well, how do you know your hair was under processed, or how did you know something was wrong? If you do your own hair, you know when something's wrong. You know when your hair doesn't act right, when it doesn't comb right, when it's matting for no reason. And those are kind of signs of, those types of problems for me are kind of signs of it's time for me to get a relaxer. So it felt like it was time for me to get another relaxer, even though I had just gotten one in January, and I usually can go 6 months before I have that issue. So mind you, it has been about 4 months, but I still think it never has gotten that bad at 4 months. It's more like 6 month mark on past that. So it was just telltale signs. Instead of trying to toughen it out and, you know, maybe damage my hair even further, I just decided to go ahead and give myself what I call a corrective relaxer, which means just relaxing it sooner than you would normally relax it, which for me was almost 4 months, because it's not April the 25th yet, so I almost made the 4 months. And it's just not giving what it was supposed to give. I've already done the relaxer, and I've had it in my hair probably about a week. I mean, I've probably been about, has it been a week? When did I do my hair? Last Thursday? Maybe almost a week. I think it's been almost a week since I did that relaxer, and I can completely tell the difference. Actually, my shedding has actually minimized. My hair is a lot more manageable. It actually grew a couple of inches too. A lot more manageable. And it's just overall feeling like it should. Now, don't be scared, because in the video I did go like all the way down to my ends, and I will explain to you guys why I did that and kind of what I was trying to do. Because as you know, like I said, I'm texlaxed. I'm not a professional. I relax my own hair, so sometimes the textures are like very overwhelming. Like it'll be straight here, poofy here, straight here, poofy here. And so I was trying to like get it more uniform. That's why I went all the way down to kind of like correct some other issues that I probably had in the past that I just let slide. But this was the opportunity to try to correct everything or get it as tamed as possible, because like I said, I'm texlaxed, so it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be like a true relaxer straightening of your hair. And I'm sorry for the long intro, but I just want you guys to kind of understand what I'm actually doing in the video, because I'm talking, but I'm not really talking, if that makes sense, because I'm still kind of rusty when it comes to these hair videos. But I'm not going to keep you guys any longer, so let's just get into today's video. All right, you guys, so as you saw from the intro, I am doing a corrective relaxer. I haven't had to do one of these in like years, but for some reason, I guess because I went a whole year or I think it was a whole year. Y'all just don't know. I don't remember relaxing my hair last year at all. So I believe I went for a whole year and my relaxer didn't take, you guys. And how can I tell it didn't take? Because my hair looks like this. And it's hard to comb and it's like matting in the back. So what happened was, probably when I gave myself a relaxer in January, number one, I didn't go down far enough, and number two, I didn't leave it on long enough. So depending on how long you stretch, sometimes your timing is not the same. So if I was 6 months, I wouldn't have to keep the relaxer on as long to get it to take. But because my hair has not been relaxed in a while, maybe it thought I was going natural and it was rebelling against the relaxer. Who knows? But today we are going to re-relax my hair. So my hair will probably get a relaxer. If this one takes really, really well, then I'll probably wait 6 months from now, which means it'll probably be, what's this, April, so May, June, July, August, September, October. So around October, November, I'll probably relax my hair again. So it'll probably get relaxed this year, like every three times this year, which is okay. Because I don't do it often, so I don't really have a problem with doing that. But yeah, your girl relaxer did not take it, y'all. It was trash. Trash. Yeah, we will be using the Optimum Define Breakage in regular. I used to use super all the time. I never needed super none of the time, but clearly. So we're just gonna put this on my hair. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with, you know, doing a corrective relaxer if it doesn't take. I mean, it happens every now and then. And don't be alarmed, because I'm going to go down pretty far with this relaxer. So don't be alarmed at all. I am going to protect my ends though by putting this protective stuff on it for sure. But I am going to go down pretty far, and I'll probably leave it on pretty long. Like, you just can tell my relaxer didn't take. Like, my edges are not, like, it doesn't look like I got a relaxer at all. And this is not normal, like, texlaxed texture at all. Believe me, I know. So I'm gonna go ahead and section off my hair. Okay guys, so I'm all sectioned out, and for obvious reasons, I am not gonna talk through this process. But I will record myself and probably skip, jump, and all that, because, you know, your girl needs to concentrate, okay? We need to concentrate on what we're doing.
I'm a little bit naughty, I'm a little bit too consumed, but every part of my body is telling me to run away from you. Come a little bit closer. Yeah, come a little bit closer. Yeah, you're a little bit crazy. It's been days, but you never change. What's love got to do with it? He comes around, better knock that stuff down. Come a little bit closer. Yeah, come a little bit closer. Yeah. So all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right, put your finger right in his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly, I'm too fly. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. You're a little bit selfish. You get mad every time you lose. You can't take me with you. I'm scared you're gonna blow your fuse. Come a little bit closer. Yeah, I can really start over. Yeah, in the back of my mind, there's someone waiting on me. You're just wasting my time.
Guys, I'm all done. Like I said, I was going down pretty far, but you saw I already protected my ends, so I'm not really worried about those. Now, my ends might be a little frizzy. I'm going to put some on there, even though they're protected, to maybe try to smooth them out a little bit. It is what it is. I think y'all never seen me go all the way down this far. But my hair at this point is like all different textures, so I'm trying to correct that as much as possible within this relaxer. So hopefully I won't have to do it for a while. I actually have to do this every couple of years because, you know, I'm not a professional, so my hair is not all one texture most of the time. Probably more like 100% of the time, because, you know, and I'm doing my ends last because that way it will sit on there less amount of time, and therefore probably not as damaging. Whatever, like when it's close to time for you, if you like have like a sensitive spot, you can do that spot last, just to make sure that you don't over process it. So I'm just gonna keep smoothing this out. It tells you not to pull your hair, just smooth it. As you see, I'm hard-headed because clearly I'm pulling. But I'm just gonna let this sit. I basically have 4 minutes left, so I did time myself. 20 minutes is all I'm going to do. If it's done, it's done. If it ain't, it ain't. That's the time limit on the box, so we want to respect that because we would like to have hair when this process is done. Correct? Correct. We would not like to be bald-headed by not following directions. Okay? So you guys seen me wash my hair before, so I'm not going to show that process. But I will be back to show you kind of what my hair is looking like after it's washed. Will it be bony straight? I don't know. Will it be still texlaxed? I don't know. I just know it didn't take very well the first time, so we're just going to have to do it again. So I will be back. Alright guys, we're finished washing our hair. It's not falling out. I'm just kidding. But seriously, so this is what my hair looks like. As far as texture goes, as you can see, it's still textured, because you can see the texture in it, but I think it's going to be a little bit more tamed. A little bit more tamed than normally is. As you can see, I still have lots of texture here in the back. And the back is what I was trying to fix, because I could tell just by the way it was acting that it wasn't going to be combable. So we have done that, so now we're going to do our conditioner. And once again, I use everything that's in the box when I get a relaxer. I'm just that person. Like, I follow all the directions. I don't have time for my hair to be all over the flow, okay? So I definitely follow the directions in the box. The only thing I probably don't follow is how long I keep in my conditioner, because you know I'm just that person. Y'all haven't seen my hair this straight in a minute. Let me see if I can put y'all that up a little bit closer. Like, this is how straight my hair is, like, literally. I don't think I've ever seen my hair this straight in a minute. I can see it's pretty straight up in these streets. Still has some texture at the bottom, of course, because that was like relaxing. Or corrective relaxer, as people like to call it, but it's same thing. Same thing, different terminology. Sorry, y'all know I'm used to my viewfinder, so if I don't look like I'm looking at you, it's because the viewfinder's right over there, and that's what I'm looking at. And also my mirror's over here. So I just put the last conditioner in. And our plastic cap. So I'll let you go. I'm gonna start the stopwatch, so I'll let you guys know how long I left it in my head before I washed it out. Okay, so I'll be back. All right, you guys. So I am back. So it has been an hour and 9 minutes, as you guys can see, since I had this conditioner in my hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash it out. It's 9:30 now. I've been working in between. I have a meeting at 10, so I'm gonna try to wash this out and get my hair blow dried by 10 o'clock. So let's see how fast I can do this. Alright, you guys, I have rinsed the conditioner out of my hair, of course, with cool water to lock in the moisture. And this is what my hair is looking like. It's looking real stringy, but it still has a lot of texture. It's like really wavy. I don't know, child. We gonna see how this gonna turn out, okay? Like I said, I have not done a corrective laxer in a long time, so I can't tell y'all nothing. We gonna find out together, basically. Anyway, so now we're gonna t-shirt dry. I do have a meeting at 10 o'clock. I think I might have a meeting right at 11, so I might be t-shirt drying for a minute. For real, for real. Took me right now it's 9:38, so when I come back I'll tell you guys what time it is and whether I just wore my little t-shirt for a while, because I think I have a meeting at 10 and I'm meeting at 11. I don't think I have a meeting at 12, but we'll see what time I can go to lunch. Is probably when I will do the rest of this. So let's t-shirt dry for a little while and I'll be back. Alright you guys, I am back. We have an hour for lunch, so I'm going to blow dry my hair. So this is what it's looking like in all of its glory. So, you know, not too shabby. Hopefully this will correct the issues that I was having. If not, I'm just gonna have issues, child. I don't know. Anyway, let's get the blow dryer out. I know I still got my fabulous John Frieda blow dryer. I know a lot of people ask me why I don't use the Dyson. I'm just not used to holding the Dyson yet. And the Dyson also has like a nozzle you have to put on it to concentrate it. And this one's already like to the cone. But the Dyson works really, really good for Jalen's hair. To like diffuse and stuff, so I use it mostly for that. But the Dyson is good. There's no knockoff to the Dyson. It's just my preference, basically.
Because you're scared and lonely, finally got some closure. Yeah, I can finally start over.
Alright you guys, so I'm finished blow drying my hair and this is what it looks like. So it feels like the corrective relaxer may have worked. One thing about knowing whether it worked or not, you can't really tell when you first relax your hair because clearly it's just got relaxed and it has that newness, but after like a week or two I'll be able to tell if it's tangling, if it's not curling right, flat ironing right. You don't do half of that stuff anyway, but at least tangling and all that I could tell because my nape was still tangling. It was still kind of matting up regardless. When I put in a ponytail and stuff, it just wasn't acting right. And there's a person who has done her hair for the last 10, 12, 13, how many ever years? 16 years, because Jalen's 16, basically 16 years. I know how my hair should act and I know when it's not acting accordingly. And that could be one or two things. One, I need to wash it. Two, I need to get a trim. And three, my relaxer may have not taken. But even though it has been years since I have had to do a corrective relaxer, it is not something that is new to me. I've actually had to do it in the past. I don't think I ever told you guys I've ever done one, but I have. So this is me doing one this time, y'all. This gray hair right here is being disrespectful, y'all. I got gray hairs popping up on the side here, all up in the back. It's showing my whole 42 age, finna be 43. I'm over it. So this is what it's looking like. My hair has gotten a tad bit longer since I relaxed it last. Just a little bit because clearly it was only 4 months ago. So yeah, that's what it's looking like. So we're going to go ahead and finish blow drying and then I will be back. Once again, I'm using my favorite leave-ins. You guys know I love the Afro Pro Vitamin Leave-In Conditioner. Smooths, detangles, improves body and shine, and protects from heat. So a lot of people always ask me why I don't use a heat protectant. I have several in my blow dry routine. So when I flat iron my hair, I necessarily don't use another heat protectant because it's already in there. And then the Keratin Green Tea and Reconstructionizer strengthens, instantly builds body, protects color and chemical services. Clearly I've chemically altered my hair just now by giving it a relaxer. So this helps to, you know, build that strength back up and, you know, make sure our hair doesn't fall out or whatever, you know. And of course my favorite, Chi Silk Infusion.
So all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right, put your finger right in his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly, I'm too fly.
Alright you guys, so there is the finished results. My hair is fully blow dried it'll be time for a trim soon, so I'll probably try to schedule that for next month. And just get a light dusting, not a full trim like I usually have to do because I will be on time this time. Hey, aren't y'all proud of me? But yes, this is what my hair looks like after I have blow dried it, you guys. I'm not going to flat iron it. It's summertime now basically in Alabama. So it's going to be hot and humid and there's no use sweating out a good silk press, okay? And so this is what it looks like. So hopefully this took. I will let you guys know in a couple weeks how it's looking, and I will be back with another wash day really soon. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Here's to the memories. Cheers to who used to be. Your friend said that you left me. I'm glad that